Alright. This is an idea I've got from a friend of mine who told me that when he goes number two, he likes to wipe with wet tissue. And I've never heard of that before. I've never heard of somebody who likes to use wet tissue. I mean, dry tissue, that's the American way to do things. But he likes to get a bunch of wet tissues and wipe his behind area. So my idea was, let's see what would happen if I used wet kleenex to blow my nose. Um, I thought this would be a good idea because it really intrigued me. I never heard of someone using wet tissue, and he said it worked, but he said it actually worked better than dry tissue. So I just want to see, I want to test it myself. So I'm gonna blow my nose into wet tissue and see if the results are anywhere near as good. Well, of course, it's not going to be near as good, but see if it's effective in preventing my snot from reaching the masses. To make sure that my nose was extra lubricated and ready to go, I took a Mucinex for no. I mean, I'm not sick or anything, but it says that it right here loosens the mucus. So that should have me good and ready to blow my nose. Here's my wet tissue. It's barely hanging on, kind of. I guess it's tough to have wet tissue and crumple it up to squeeze out the wetness and then bring it back out. But I wanted to have it looking like it normally looks like when you use a Kleenex. So here we go. Alright. So first impression, it surprisingly actually held up. I don't know if I want to get all of my little sneeze particles in here, but to my surprise, the tissue didn't rip anymore. The hole that was in there, it's still there. It actually was pretty sturdy for as runny as my nose was. I was able, or I am able, to still wipe up any leftover residue from that's left on my lip from my snot. So I guess I would actually have to say, barring the fact that it did basically what a normal Kleenex would do, that a wet Kleenex is also an effective way to blow your nose.